everybody, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy stamps. I am using the new Beach Gnome set and I'm using the castle image. So I've got these images printed out onto some Express-It blending card and I am going to run them through my Sizzix Big Shot just using some Lawn Fawn stitched circle dies. So I am running both of these images through, but you will only see one card today. So just running that through. Just one pass is plenty to get this one through. I do apologise for the glare. I thought it would be cool to try and get my big shot in on the camera, but it's so painful. I'm not going to be doing that again. Alright, so I'm breaking into a brand new paper pad of mine. This is the Papercraft Coastal Escape. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any links for you guys to purchase it. It is from a while ago, and I knew that I had it in my stash, and these papers were just perfect for this image. So I'm using the sand, the edge of the water paper, and I'm also going to use a strip off this page as well. So I'm just using my Tim Holtz guillotine to cut those down. And I'm going to layer them up just using some Frenchville craft cardstock, which I'll grab in a moment. Trimming down this strip that I wanted to add to the bottom of my card. Just sorting through everything here, trying to work out what I'm going to do next. Alright, so I'm setting the card aside and I'm going to move on to colouring the image up. So I'm using my Copic markers to colour the image up. So I'm just working my way through. I'm colouring all of the sand on the sandcastle first, laying down the lightest colour, and then I'll go in and do some stippling with the darkest colours. So I'm now speeding it all up for you. And colouring everything in. I'm using some of my E30 tones. I will have all of these Copic markers listed on my blog, so if you're interested to see exactly what I've used where, I will have all of those listed. Grabbing some red markers, I wanted to add in some bright, you know, when you buy all these kits to go to the beach and stuff, they're always made in bright colours, so that's what I wanted to pull in on my card today. So I'm using some reds and some yellows, and then I just pulled in a light blue for that little plastic thing in the background there. And I'm doing the little flower in some yellows and oranges. It looks like a little bit of a hibiscus to me. Alright, so here I am. I'm going in with my red markers and colouring all of the gnomes' little hat in. Once I finish colouring it up, I'm going to go in with my white Uni-Ball Signo gel pen, and I'm going to add in some extra details to finish the card and the image off. So going in with my darkest colour and then blending everything out. Okay, so we're just about done. Moving on to now, he does have a little bit of skin showing, so we need to colour his nose and his little feet. So I'm going in with my standard skin tone, E000, 00, 2111, E04 and R20. And I'm going to colour everything in. Once I've done the skin, I'm also going to go in and colour his hair. So I wanted it to be a grey white, like a dirty, I don't know, that kind of tone. So I'm using my T1 and T4 and then blending that out using my Zero Colours blender. Alright, so that's the image all coloured up. Now let's move on to putting the card together. So I've grabbed some puffy clouds dies from My Favourite Things. And I've got a sentiment here from Tailored Expressions Simple Strips dies and stamps. And I've just stamped that out and then run it through my Big Shot. I'm using a few other bits and pieces from My Favourite Things as well. The sun is from an old die set from My Favourite Things called Sun, Moon and Stars. So I only need a partial of this, so it was good that I had a little bit of yellow cardstock left over. And I just ran that through. Cutting off all the excess pieces. I'm now going to, just running off, I had a little bit of adhesive on my card. I'm just trimming down a piece of craft cardstock to mat that onto, and then I'll layer that onto my card base. That is my card pretty much done. I will quickly go in and add some details using my white gel pen. I'll decorate the inside to match, and that'll be my card complete. So I hope you guys are loving the April 2020 release from Whimsy Stamps, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!